What is going on, guys? Wally here, and I'm going to be walking you through how to get the 10 ghosts we currently know of in Taken King. So there's 2 in the Abyss, there's 1 in the middle, and 1 at the end, and of course there's 1 in the Destinger room. That's the 3 in Crota's End. I'm going to walk you through. So the first one is at the end of the 6th lamp. So I'm kind of speeding up, but I will slow down when we get to the point. But basically we're going through the lamps nice and slow on normal difficulty. This is what I recommend. You're seeing the 6th lamp there up at the end of the hill at the end right here. And as you get up to this point, you're going to take a right, and it's going to be off on the ledge. Mr. Devious is going to be walking up ahead here to kind of show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I already picked this one up, but you get an idea. It's pretty much right here at the edge. You'll see it glowing there for you. You just pick it up. Boom. That one is super, super simple. Not a bad grab for ghost number 1. Ghost number 2, you're going to be walking in. It's at the end of the light wall after you construct the bridge. Now, my warning here is to not go through the light wall, and I'm going to show you how I did this, and this is my recommendation. So it's up on the left. It's going to be up on one of these left pillars. Now, what I did is I lined myself up with the left pillar by aiming at it before I walked at it. So that's pretty much what I did. And I tried to walk in a straight line. Now, there's a bit of an outcropping in front of you that you kind of have to readjust yourself if you don't jump over it. But basically, you're going to want to hit it. You can kind of turn around and get a good idea where you're standing if the white light is too bright for you. But essentially, you want to just run up, jump up, hold jump, or double jump, however many jumps you have, and hold X, and you will be able to grab this one. It does take a little bit of time, though. This one is kind of annoying due to the white wall, but you will get it. Don't worry, just take some time. The third one in Crota's End is after you fight Deathsinger. It's actually in this room of the Crystal Summoning Room, and Mr. Oxman is actually standing exactly where it is right now. I'm going to start shooting at it on your screen. This is number 3. This is the one you want to pick up right there, and that one's pretty easy. That's 3 down. For the Mind Ghost, you're going to want to pick the mission on the ruling house on Earth, and go ahead, and instead of going through the mission, you're going to follow the path down here to the left off to the beach, and you're going to find yourself a large door, and this is how you get into the mine. This door is open for you on the ruling house mission. Ghost number 5 is on the same ruling house mission. This is a little bit accelerated into the future before you find the Wolf Baron and the 2 King's Barons. You're going to go into this area. You're going to clear out all of the fallen, head up these stairs, and take a right. And then on your right, as you come out of the 2 double doors, will be a TV room. Again, you're going to take a left up the stairs, and in front of you will be a set of broken out windows and a white box, a white fallen box. You're going to jump up on top of the box, and they're going to crouch jump through the window to grab ghost number 5 on the ruling house mission. The next 2 ghosts are on the same ruling house mission once again. However, they require you to kind of glitch through the wall. Now I'm going to show you the best way to do this, or at least the way that I had the most success with. And again, it's somewhat difficult, but once you get it, you will figure it out. So you do the same trick. You put your face to the wall, then you put your back to it, and then move forward, and then turn back around, boost through. And as you boost through at this point right here, you want to make sure you just jump at the end so you don't fall off the ledge into your unfortunate death. You're going to find yourself on this gray-looking texture, this black-looking texture. They're going to jump off, and over off in the distance, you see those 2 pillars. You want to go around all the way to your left, and then jump on top across this little ledge here. And then as you reach the end, this little doorway right here, I'm shooting at it right now, that is your destination. So the best way to do this is to kind of peek over the edge and then subtly kind of drop off. There's a little bit of a ledge right there for you to drop in and grab. And that one's relatively easy. And now you're in the war bunker. Now there's 2 ghosts in here. There's one directly at your back. And as we walk into this room, we clear out the fallen. There will be a light fixture area, glass overhang on your left. And that ominously out of place light that's somehow out, that's actually where your first ghost in this area is. That's actually going to be number 6 for you to grab. Super easy to pick up. And as you keep moving forward, I'm going to speed up the footage to show you. And I'm going to leave this room, go back down. We're going to speed through, max agility on right now. As you can tell, I'm going to do a little bit of sightseeing. I'm going to come down, take a left right here, clear out some more fallen, and then the last ghost, number 7, is going to be through a door that opens on the left as we move down here. It's stuck in this little tech area. You should see it a little bit there, but as you get close enough, it'll prompt you to go ahead and pick it up. That is number 7 in this area. In the heart of the Black Garden mission, there's actually 2 ghosts, so don't mind the numbers. This is actually 8 and 9, and the next one would be 10 and 11. So I sort of messed up the numbers here, but a bit of a revisement. So the first one, relatively simple to get. I'm going to walk you through basically the jump pattern. So I'm going to aim at it right here in front of you, kind of show you where it is. I already picked it up, unfortunately, but that little ledge is where it's on. So you're going to hop up here to the left, and then you're going to take a jump onto the next one, and then you're going to jump there and do a bit of parkour. But this one's relatively easy to get. Again, I have Bones of AO on, but this is doable. This jump right here is doable by anybody. You're basically going to see that across right there. So you're going to go ahead and make that jump across here. Nice casual little jumps. And it's going to be on the ledge right in front of you. It's an easy pickup. Now I'm going to speed up the footage after this point to kind of give you a better idea of where the other ones are. And essentially, we're going to walk through the rest of the area. There's another one here in the Black Garden. I'm going to speed through the whole area, kind of kill a little bit of these guys. Got to get the Fatebringer in while I can before it's completely gone, of course. But essentially, this one is going to be lodged into another little area just as you fight the upcoming Cyclops on this mission. So I'm going to skip past this entire area, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of a shortcut if you have the agility to do it. So right here, you kind of have to run through that, but I just skipped it. I'm going to clear out some of these enemies to just make sure I can show you exactly where it is. So that's where it sort of is. I'm going to show you exactly where it is coming up here. Kind of a really ratty spot, if you want my opinion, where this one is. It's going to be lodged up in that little crevice up there just above where I'm shooting. It's pretty much lodged in there. I'm going to show you exactly where it is. I did not pick this one up until just recently, but I'm going to hop in here and boom, there it is, a little light. So basically just get really close to it and pick this one up. And that one is super simple. That's 2 in the heart of the Black Garden. Ghost number 9 is on the Fist of Crota mission. So as you spawn in on this mission, you're going to take a left, and there will be a garage there for you to glitch through. Same thing here. And in front of you is going to be a nice little snow mound and a wall to your left. You're going to follow that wall on your left all the way around, and you're going to find yourself a little staircase here. Now you're going to follow this staircase up. Simple jumps here. You're going to follow it. Take a right as you go up, and then take another right. And in front of you will be a wall. And as you hit that wall, you're going to take another right and jump up. And as you jump up this wall here, there's going to be a wall on your left. And this is where it gets semi-tricky. So there's a barrier in front of you as I make this jump up. The next jump has the barrier, this little orange wall with the gray top. Now, for this part, I really recommend Double Jump Hunter, Max Agility. You have to force your way through this barrier. It's not easy to do. I was here for about 10 minutes. I've heard, though, Titans can do it, Warlocks can do it. It's just very difficult. So there we go. I force my way through, and I'm now where we fight that original Prime Servitor boss. And I'm going to move my way forward, and at the end here, there's going to be a huge, safe-looking door with a large room of water. Now I'm going to move through this door, follow the pathway to my right. At the end up there, the second door on my right is my destination. I'm going to walk through this door, take my time, kind of sightseeing here. I do enjoy the interior. And now you're in the Devil's Spire. There's an elevator room kind of in front of you at your 12, and up on your left is going to be a bit of scaffolding. This is where the ghost is. They sort of hide it up here, and boom, there it is. That's ghost number 9. Semi-difficult to get, I'm not going to lie. This one took me a bit of time. Basically, just jumping through that barrier was not easy. Ghost number 10. This one is definitely the most difficult of the bunch to get, but I'm going to guide you through. So this is at the Endless Steps area on a patrol for Venus. And I'm set up here as a Max Agility Hunter, Bones of AO, with triple jump, meet a multi-tool. Now, I'm going to say that I honestly think you need to be a hunter to do this one. We had a Titan with us that was trying to do it too. He was unable to do it, I believe, just because of the agility or the way the jump mechanics worked. Just wasn't in his favor. So I'm going to guide you through the whole process on how to get there. Again, this is at the Endless Steps area. And basically, at the end, once you reach the large portal, you're going to see off to the left, there's a group of stairs you want to get to. So for this jump, I honestly think it takes a bit of luck, maybe a bit of skill here and there. Again, maybe not too much skill because I was able to do it. So if I'm able to do it, I think you guys are able to do it as well. There's a bit of rocks here at about 12 o'clock, and those rocks, that little cliff area, is where we want to go. I'm going to go ahead and jump up here. And then once you get on top of this point, you're going to want to drop off to the bottom. There's a little ledge down there that you want to get to. It's kind of difficult to get to. I kind of saved myself. Oh, God. And we're good. Oh, God. We're good. So, yeah, a little bit of a hard skip there. but I was able to stick the landing and get through. Now you're going to want to jump around this rock coming up, and you're going to see this big gray looking rock area. You just want to jump on top of this one. That one's not too challenging, but coming up here, this is where it gets a little rough. So objects start fading in and fading out, and this is kind of how it gets a little difficult. So I'm kind of looking at it right now where I want to go. I'm going to shoot at it to give you a good idea. And there, right where I'm aiming, that's a little edge, crevice I want to get into. So I'm shooting at it right now. That's exact destination I'm trying to hit. So I'm going to take a running start, jump in there, and I will stick the landing pretty luckily right there on the first go. But I'm going to show you how I messed up the second point. So I'm aiming at it right now. That is where I want to get to as one of the final jumps, but I have to jump to my left first, that little ledge cliff coming out. That's where I want to go. So I'm going to choke this one and kind of show you how I messed up. So I hit my head too many times. So you kind of want to jump out and then come back in on one of your jumps. That's the little ledge I want to hit. So I jump out, hit my head again, but we're good because I'm able to finally get it. And there we go, lodged in. Now the next point I want to get to is that little green area, little green overgrowth. So I'm going to jump out, jump in, and I'm gonna get super lucky on this one, and I'm able to hit it right there, and that is exactly where you want to go. Now I'm going to speed up footage here because basically at this point it's relatively easy. There's one final jump in the way, so I'm going to jump up here, then I'm going to jump up onto the next point, and I'm just making sure that I know exactly where I am right now. And you basically want to get on top of this large tower pillar type rock formation. And then at your 12 o'clock, you're going to be looking for this here. This is semi-difficult because, again, I couldn't exactly see where I'm going, but you see it kind of there, fading in and fading out. So I just get a mental image, I jump at it, it fades in, and I get lucky. Right before it is the pillar you want to get. You're just going to jump up to the top, and then you're going to go ahead and jump forward. And you've pretty much done it at this point. You're going to move forward, and there's a pillar in front of you, and then you're going to jump this pillar, and then right at your 12 o'clock, you're going to hit a loading screen right here. Boom, good to go. Now, to get into the echo chamber, you have to kill yourself and respawn in. So that's pretty much what I do. I set myself up with a trip mine, just take it out, and there we go. I'm going to go ahead and respawn into the area. So there's the ghost right up there. So I walk in the room, and basically the easiest way I got it was jumping pillar to pillar. So I take this little pillar here, and then I'll jump onto the next pillar, and then I'll just jump up and grab it. That is all 10 ghosts that we know of so far. I have a feeling we're going to see a couple more in the Dreadnought, maybe even in the raid. But you guys have been awesome. Make sure to tune into the stream to check out all of the Planet Destiny members and stick around for more Taken King content. That will do it for me, guys. I'm out. Peace.